Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2019 Nissan Rogue with the 2.0 motor. We're going to go over how you would change the O2 sensors. You're going to have two O2 sensors, one that's called the upstream O2 sensor, which is right here up at the top of the motor. It's at the top of the exhaust manifold. And so we'll go over how you remove that. But also, we're going to go over how you remove the one at the bottom. So you've got one up at the top, the upstream, and we got one at the bottom that is called the downstream. So we're going to go ahead and remove the downstream. So first, to be able to do that, you're going to need to raise the car, put it on blocks or jack stands so it's not going to fall on you, and then be able to crawl into the car and get to the location of where the bottom O2 sensor is. So let's go under the car and remove and replace that O2 sensor. Okay, so the O2 sensor is located right here for the lower one, and then we follow this electrical connector, and we have electrical connector right here. And so we're going to want to unhook that electrical connector by pressing it and pulling it off. And then this connection is small enough that you can fit your 22 millimeter to get in there, or you can get a wrench here. So it's a 22 millimeter or 7/8. Sometimes you can't get your wrench end in there, and don't worry about it, because there's a heat shield that's blocking your way. Okay, so anyway, so you've unhooked that electrical connector that's over here by pressing and moving, and then you get your 22 millimeter right here, and we loosen it by turning it counterclockwise. They're generally going to be a decent bear because of the corrosion that happens with the exhaust system from the heat and contraction. So, but once you get it broken, they'll alright. So that's your O2 sensor that has been removed. Alright, so you take your new O2 sensor, and you're just going to put it back in there. Turn it as far as it can by hand. Now you'll get your wrench in here. And tighten it up. And then you'll just want to hook the electrical connector back up and press it until it snaps. And if there was any holders for the wire, you would mount that into the wire. So that's how you replace the bottom O2 sensor on your 2019, or the downstream O2 sensor on 2019 Nissan Rogue with a 2.0 motor. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.